Okay, so we got the audio at least. Hey folks, we're here, and I have a special guest with us today.
Hello.
You might notice that this is not Tia.
Nope. My baby.
So introduce yourself, not Tia.
This is not Tia, but Tia's mom.
Just like I said last week, we're going to have a special guest host, and here she is. This is my mother-in-law, my ever-loving mother-in-law.
He's the best son-in-law I got.
I do what I can. All right. Well, we're waiting for some people to get on. We got a couple of people. Oh, here's the perfect person. Tia says, hello. Say hello to your mom, Tia. She says, hi, Mama.
Hey, baby. Have you fun?
She's looking at her phone to make sure we're not screwing anything up over here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. We got Kim on, is waiting on Brandon as usual. In my defense, just gonna stop right there. Let's see. Megan says hello. I'm glad. I don't know if you saw the text I just sent you because I totally forgot. And I'm sorry. Yes, special guest host. And Megan says hello, Tia's mom.
Hello, Megan.
And Tia is at NASCAR today. Yes, she is down in Darlington watching the NASCAR race with her father. This is an annual thing that they do. So I don't know how many years running this is.
Lots. They keep asking us to go, and nah.
I've been to some NASCAR races, and they're fun. It's just not my thing. No. I'm not going to waste the money on the ticket because...
And that gives them time together. So
yeah, well, exactly. It gives them time to do their mom or their father and daughter thing. So, yeah. Tia, hey, from Darlington Raceway. That's what Tia says. So Tia's watching. She's just not with us. She's with us in spirit and on chat, but not in body.
Yeah. So. Not the physical Tia.
Okay. Well, even though we're not at home and Tia's not with us, we do still have, ready for this? Mug of the day. All right, show off your mug, both sides.
This is my mug. It's got Mickey, and he is doing something with his coffee, trying to get it. It's empty, and he wants more, I guess. And the side here it says,
Coffee makes morning swell.
Yeah, hear it? That's the mug.
Oh, that's swell. And then I also have my Disney mug. I don't usually use these kind, but I usually use the vacuum sealed ones, but you use what you got. And she happened to have 2 Mickey Mouse mugs.
Yeah.
So there we go. I'm going to go out on a limb and say, did we buy that for you?
I'm thinking you did because it's got on the bottom, it's got the castle in it.
Oh, yeah, it does have the castle. But then again, you go to the parks too, so... I mean, you could have bought it.
I probably didn't. Y'all probably bought it. You bought this shirt more than likely.
I mean, there's a good chance.
Where's it at? It's 2017 somewhere.
Oh, yeah, 2017, right at the bottom. You can't see it, but it says 2017. So, all right. If you are just joining us in the live stream, in the chat, say hello. we would appreciate that. Kim says, love the mugs.
Yay.
And... Susie says, every time someone mentions NASCAR, I think of Bubba.
You and me too.
Megan says, cute mug. And your ever-loving daughter says she loves the mugs.
Yes, that's my baby.
Well, we had to make sure we had a mug of the day section because Susie would have been so disappointed if there was no mug of the day. Oh, yeah. Your mom literally said this right before we went live. What did you say?
This is my child's inheritance right here. Right here.
We got all the there's DVDs and there's videotapes, but there's videotapes behind, there's videotapes below, and they're all the like old VHS tapes. So even if you can't watch them, a lot of them are going to be collector's items.
Get rid of them.
Yeah, a lot of those are going to be collector's items, and if nothing else, you know where they're going to end up? Plastered along our wall somewhere. Because that is what it is with Tia and I. So, all right. Let's get into topic number 1. This is general news. General news for August 27th through September 2nd. Today is September 3rd. And we're going to revisit this really quickly. All right, you ready for this? Parking tram testing is finally underway. Look at this. They are testing the trams at Hollywood Studios and Epcot Center. Because up until, well, pretty much now, we've had to walk. Now, I'm fine with walking. Tia's fine with walking. But some people can't walk.
I can't do much.
What are your feelings on that?
It needs to be where everybody can get to the park without feeling like their legs are breaking off or something. But they still have them at
Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, which are the two largest parking lots. Magic Kingdom parking lot to go from the hero section. I don't know why they call it the hero section, because the villain section is the best parking. Because you can walk from the back parking space to the TTC in like 5 minutes. But the hero side is about 1.5 miles away from the TTC. So they have it there, and they have it at Animal Kingdom, which is ridiculously long as well. It's like parking in past the hero section at the Magic Kingdom. So those definitely needed to be first. But they are finally doing Hollywood Studios and Epcot Center, and they've been testing. They've been training the drivers to you can see
and arms inside and
Tia's better at it.
Yes, she is.
And you can see the guy right here. He is probably the trainer. This guy who he's training. I'm on the wrong screen. There we go.
Yep.
This guy's probably the trainer. This guy's the trainee. So finally it's supposed to be sometime in September. There is still no date. All we know is it's September. So
we might want to go like in December. Wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
Christmas?
Yeah. All right. Here we go, guys. Disney stock price is still falling. Get a load of this. It is now, when it closed on Friday, because Friday is the end of the stock week, it is $81.6 per share. $81.64. Last week it was like $83.64, $83.94, something like that. So again, best time to buy is when it's low, because it will go back up. In the 80s and 90s, it tanked for a while too, and then it went up. So once they finally figure their crap out, it's going to go back up.
Yep.
We just got to wait for them to figure their crap out. But in the meantime, if you want to buy Disney stock, this is the cheapest it has literally ever been since the early 80s. And the early 80s was way back, before stock prices were expensive anyway.
I'll take some of those.
Right? I think we have 4 shares.
Oh.
So.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I bought 2 shares when they were $86 per share. And I bought 2 shares like way back in 2020 when they were like 105, but I bought them and I held on to them. So yes, they're worth less, but they will eventually go back up. I'm not a buy and sell type of guy. I don't know that much about stocks. I just know that I wanted some Disney stock and I got it for cheap. So there we are.
So $81.64 is one stock.
For 1 share of stock, it's $81.64, $81.64, which is pretty darn cheap, because Disney is one of the largest media companies in the world.
Yeah.
And once they get their crap together with doing their little lawsuit and movie production that nobody wants to watch, eventually they're going to figure it out and their stock price can go back up. So, yeah. All right. Now we have construction permits have been filed at the new Star Wars Hotel. Ooh. I say new Star Wars Hotel because it's only like 1.5 years old. This article is from the DFB, the Disney food blog, which is funny because this has nothing to do with food. Now, here it is right here. So what is it called? The Galactic Starcruiser opened up in, I don't know, 2021, 2022. I don't remember exactly what year it's open. I think it was 2022. So it's really only been open like a year. I could be wrong on the dates, and I probably am. But I do know that their final cruising They're calling it a cruise because it's basically a cruise is the way that they were portraying the stay there. September 28th to September 30th is the final voyage on the Galactic Starcruiser. So why are they filing for construction permits? Well, it cost between $5,000 and $7,000 for two nights?
What?
28 to 29, 29, 30. Yeah, 2 nights, one
Wow.
full day, 2 half days, not even a half day, because you can check in at 4 p.m., you check out at 11. And you get 1 full day, which is mostly in Galaxy's Edge, which is the park within Hollywood Studios. So you're paying almost $7,000 depending on how many people and
Whoa.
depending on the amenities that you get to stay here.
Whoa.
To put it in perspective, 5-day cruises that we almost did on a Disney cruise with all of us, I think that was going to cost $2,000 for a 5-night cruise.
That's not that bad though.
That's not bad at all.
No, that's not bad.
5-night cruise, about $2,000 and some change. $5,000 to $7,000 for 2 nights, 1 full day at the Galactic Starcruiser. So, can you guess why they closed? Because most of the people that are doing it are Star Wars nerds, which is fine. I like Star Wars. I'm not a Star Wars nerd. I get it. But from my perspective and all the videos that I watched on it, it's a one and done for me. Like I wouldn't, there's no way I would ever choose to do that twice.
No.
One, I couldn't do it once because it's too expensive. It's way out of the price range of, I'd say about 80% of the population. You can't do
At
that.
least.
And most people that go are not going to do it twice just because of the price.
Yeah.
So
No.
what my thought is, and I think what Tia and what a lot of other people's thoughts are, is that this hotel is literally in the same parking lot as Hollywood Studios. And what you do is you kind of come out of it, and they did this little thing where you would take a van, and it was a transport is what it was. And they would transport you to Galaxy's Edge, and you'd come out like right in the park.
They beam you up over there.
Yeah.
They beam you there.
So what they're probably going to end up doing is making this like a fancy deluxe resort, very themed. That's what I think they're going to do. There's no word on when these construction permits are actually for. They've just filed them so that in the future they can do the construction. So my thought is that they're going to start working on probably clearing out a lot of the stuff, maybe changing up some stuff, changing some signage. Who knows?
Yeah.
We've got a lot of comments. Let's look and
we
see
do.
what we got here.
Just a beep beep.
Wow, Tia, you look so different. That's
Wow.
Math. Oh, wait. Tia, there you go. Tia, you look so different. That's from my little brother.
Hey, Matthew.
Beep, beep. That's her saying I'm at a NASCAR race. An Obsessed Rangers fan. Hello. Thank you for joining us today. Hopefully this week you got our notification. I know I put it up really late, but hopefully you got the notification. I actually did a thing on YouTube where I posted it with the link. Let me know how you got it. Susie says they probably will. I'm assuming to the Galactic Starcruiser that we were just looking at, where they're probably going to turn it into a themed hotel versus an experience, because I don't know who decided that this was a good idea, because it's not. Jumping Jiminy Cricket.
I love that.
Spectrum helped with the stock price. Spectrum, I think, helped them drop it, because apparently, and I totally didn't put this in my news, but this is a great topic right here. So anybody who's got Charter/Spectrum in the country, I assume that's how it works, Disney and Charter are having a little battle about how much it's going to cost to carry Disney. So Disney said, well, we want to up our price, and Charter said, nope. So they turned off ESPN, as far as I understand, all the other Disney properties. Maybe not ABC, but I'm not sure. So I guarantee after that happened, the stock price went boop. So we'll see what happens there. But, they do this all the time. People are not going to go without ESPN, and Disney knows that. Because what they're going to do is they're going to say, we're going to jack up our prices. Charter's going to say, nope. Then everybody cancels Charter. Everybody gets mad at Disney, stock price goes down, and then Charter goes, everybody just canceled our service. And then they go to Disney and they're like, fine, how about we offer you, instead of, this much money, we'll offer you this much money. Disney's like, okay, that's what we wanted anyway. And then it's back, and everybody signs back up for Charter, and et cetera, et cetera. So let's see. Figment assembled, largest until everyone starts boycotting Disney Plus and ESPN and ABC and Fox, like Jimmy said. Yeah, well, you're exactly right. That's correct. Let's see. Susie Tobin, 4-night. So it was 5 days, 4-night on the cruise that we were just talking about. Okay. I knew it was something like that. It's been a couple of years since then. We talked about that last week. So I'm going to trust you because I'm terrible. If it's not in front of me, I don't know what it is. Because Susie was going on the cruise with us. Oh yeah, and it was it was like smack dab in the middle, center stage on the back. So we were looking out the back, like probably 3 or 4 floors from the top. That's where our rooms were. Fantastic. Let's see. Matthew says, do you get a bed in this room? Yeah, if you look in the picture, there's a bed right here.
I was wondering.
And there's also bunk beds. I don't know if there's any pictures of the bunk beds. There's not. So there are bunk beds as well. So I think you can get bunk beds or that, or maybe you get the bunk beds too. I'm not sure how that works. Extra fee for those. What, for the beds? With Disney? Who knows? Who knows? All right. Next, Moana's Journey of Water. Let's take a look at this. So the construction walls are down at Moana's. Why is that still up? Hold on. How place? I clicked on the same thing. Here we go. Moana's Journey of Water. There we are. Construction walls have been removed. Ooh. This is Blog Mickey. And you can see now they've got these little like microscopic scrims. They put these in front of everything. They were in front of Starbucks at whatever point in Epcot. Have you heard anything about this attraction, the Moana Journey of Water?
I have not.
Okay, so if the last time we were at Epcot, there was that center area where the big fountain was right behind the ball, and then there was the 2 stores on either side. Well, they have since torn one of those stores down and cleared out all the middle stuff. So they are doing a whole Moana water themed kind of interactive thing in the middle. So you could see the Te Fiti's little circle there. And there's also a giant Te Fiti statue. You can kind of see it off to the side here. I probably won't get a good picture of it, but this is probably really 15 or 20 feet high. But it's going to be an interactive water feature where you can go through, and it's supposed to be something to the effect of you go in and it takes you from the beginning of how water starts on the planet, maybe like where it evaporates, forms clouds, comes down, and goes all the way back to where it's been recycled back. It's going to be something like that, but there's also interactive features where you can wave your hands at stuff, kind of be like Sorcerer Mickey and Phantasmic, where he's doing this and the water fountains go up and down. There's a whole lot of motion sensor stuff going on. Really cool. Well, it's been under construction for what, 4 years now? Pretty much before everything shut down in 2020, it was under construction then. So when we went in 2019, it basically, they closed all that stuff off, tore it all down like right after that. And it's been under construction since then. Wow. So now it's almost time to open. They've got they've been doing they haven't been doing pass holder previews, and I don't think there will be, but they've been doing cast member previews. They've been doing employee previews, cast member, sorry. Who else? Media previews. You
can see the ball behind there.
Yeah, it's really pretty. Like, I can't wait to go in and actually try it out. So it's supposed to open sometime in the fall. That's all we know, is sometime fall of 2023. So hopefully we'll get to see that pretty soon.
Yeah.
But construction walls are down. So now if you're going to the park, you can just go and just kind of be like, just kind of look over there.
And you know you would.
Oh, I absolutely would. I'd be taking an hour worth of video. Now, also, there is some construction going on over at Hollywood Studios. Oh, and let's move this down. Construction at Hollywood Studios. Now, do you know where the Muppets are in Hollywood Studios?
No, I have never seen the Muppets.
Okay.
Not a fan of.
Okay. Do you know where the Star Wars stuff, like the Star Wars thing, Indiana Jones, you know where that is?
Yep.
Right around the corner from Indiana Jones. That's where this is right here. So I went, I think it was on our last trip, and this is when they had just put up the walls. let's take a look at this. This is a video that I shot. I don't know if you're going to be able to hear it, but you'll definitely be able to see it. I took this from Baseline Tap House, which is like right above it, and you can see they put these walls here. Muppet 3D is directly to the right. That's Pizza Rizzo in the background there. So they have put these walls up. Well, now it looks like it's going vertical. So now we've got structures going up. We don't know what these structures are. It could be, the running theory is that it is it's going to be some sort of snack or beverage place, maybe a restaurant, a small restaurant, like quick service restaurant, could be a store. Who knows? I mean, there are like 3 stores in that area, but who knows? This could just be further seating for something else, but why would they put 2 stories on it? Although that could just be like the roof. Who knows? So that's where we're at now with the construction. Yeah, you never can tell. And they haven't announced anything at all. Like no announcements. This just kind of walls went up, and now they're including a 2nd story, and it's going vertical. So you can see how close it is to the Muppet fountain here. And Muppet 3D is directly to the left of this picture. So, and there's the entrance to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge right here. So that shows you where this is.
I think you went on that and we didn't go or something. Galaxy's Edge. You went on something.
No. Well, yeah, there was. It's called Star Tours. That's been there since like 1985. But then they built the Star Tours is like right here. So, and then Galaxy's Edge is down there, completely separate part of the park, but still Star Wars. All right, we're gonna move on to D23, Destination D23. We went to this in 2021. They are going to be providing a live stream of the Saturday panels, which is technically day 2 of Destination D23 at the Contemporary Resort in in Disney World. So you're going to be able to stream only. They don't tell you this, but it's only Saturday. Now it does say it right here. It says, but it's not like in big print. It says for 1 day only. Can you read that?
I can.
Okay, read that for me.
For 1 day only, anyone who is unable to attend Destination D23 will be able to live stream all the magical announcements shared on Saturday, September 9th to 2023. To watch the live stream, go to your YouTube or Facebook page. And it's got at Disney D23 or visit D23. Is that a .com?
.com /
Destination D23.
And that page is right here. So if you just go to that link, and I'll put all these links down in the show notes when we're done, but you can click here and then it'll take you basically back to the page we were just on. And I guess the streaming will just happen in that little block. And this gives you an idea of everything you may get to see on Saturday right here. Wow. So we may take a look at that and we may not. We may be driving on that day. Who knows? So anyway, yeah, if you want to watch it and you didn't get to attend, there it is, at least for 1 day. All right, Disney dining plan. When we went down with you, did you get the dining plan? I don't remember if we had that then or not.
I don't think we did.
I think at that point we had already established that it's not technically worth it if you do the math and get everything, down.
Well,
so
you guys had went and had to bring stuff home because you couldn't eat all of it.
Yeah, there's so much food. It's nothing we would ever choose to buy that much food. That's beside the point. But now Disney Dining Plan, as you know, is coming back in January after a 4-year hiatus now because the world ended and everything had to go on pause because the world ended. So the 2 dining plans that are coming back is just the dining plan, which is just quick service, and the sit down meal dining plan. So those are the 2 options. I know there's like 100 other ones, but nobody ever buys those. And that's probably why they chose just not to bring those back. But the big news is if you don't want park tickets or you haven't decided exactly what days you want to go to the parks or whatever it is at this point, you can get the dining plan without getting park reservations and park tickets. You can just buy a hotel stay, get the Disney dining plan.
Wow.
Because they've never done that in the past. You've always had to go through the website, get your reservation date. Like, I want to stay from Monday through Friday. Well, I'm going to get 3 days worth of park tickets for everybody in my party. Oh, and by the way, I would like to tack on the Disney dining plan for each person in my party. Well, now you don't have to do that. You can just get the stay and the dining plan if you choose not to go into the park. But the caveat with that is that you have to call.
That's what I was looking at.
Yep.
You must call Disney and make the reservations over the phone.
Yep. Now, I've called them over the phone and done stuff before. Sometimes it's faster. Sometimes it's basically they can do literally what you can do on the website, except for this. You have to call them so that they can do it. Now, this doesn't mean that in the future, in the next month or 2 or 3, they won't change that. Now it'll be an option on there. Or what this could mean is that this is a mistake and they just need to fix it. Who knows? So right now, you can get the Disney dining plan without getting park tickets starting in January.
So you just go there, get your place to stay, and you can go into parks and get the food. How do you do that? I mean,
you're talking about like with the dining plan.
Yeah.
Well, they have each.
Excuse me, y'all.
Excuse me, Faye. We are on a live stream right now. We cannot take your phone call.
Cannot do that. Sorry.
Uh-oh,
I'll call you back.
So the way it works is you get an allotment. Let's say you're there for 5 days. You get an allotment of 2 quick service meals per day and a snack or 2 snacks, whatever. I'm not sure what the exact thing is. But then you go into the park and you're like, hey, I would like something to eat. So you go into the park and you go to any quick service location that there's a little icon that says that we do the dining plan. And then you order your meal and you scan your magic band and it takes the allotment off of your account. And then you can go on your account and you can look to see how many you have left. And usually on the ticket, when they give you the receipt, the receipt for your actual meal, it'll tell you how many allotments you have left. What most people don't understand is that they also, if you, me, Tia, Donnie, and 100 other people, right, we'll just go with the 4 of us. If all 4 of us went on a trip, got the dining plan, they consolidate all those allotments into a lump. So instead of there being two per day and a quick service, 2 quick service meals per day and a snack, there would be multiply that times 4 per day. They literally put it in a big pool. So I could technically eat everybody's quick service meals.
We go to do our quick service and they're going to like,
why are there no quick service left? Oh, well, this dude ate them all. All right. So that's how it works. That way anybody can scan in to do it. So as long as you're all together on the reservation and you're all paid together, it's a pool. So it's not each person has that. It's your family vacation has that.
Yep.
So that's how that works. All right.
As long as I get a cookie.
As long as you get a cookie.
Big ones.
Like a Gideon's one? Is that what you mean?
Ones that
like in Magic Kingdom. Like the Mickey shaped ones.
No. This was the one around there where Edna, whatever her name was.
Oh, the Cookie Num Num.
The Num Nums.
Yeah, and luckily they've pretty much brought those back full time now. So those are always there. So
those are awesome.
Yeah, those are if you get them make sure you get them at a good time per day. I did get one time.
Oh no.
That you break it in half and it just kind of peels apart.
Ooh.
This one did not peel apart.
Crumble.
It just went. And I'm like,
no.
What?
That's not a Cookie Num Num.
I paid good money for this.
No.
We ate it because we paid for it, and we walked all the way across the park to film a video.
Do this,
and I wasn't walking the whole way back there to turn it back in. Otherwise, if we were sitting right in front of it, I would have taken it back to the counter and been like, "Could I get another one, please?" Because this thing feels like it's about 9 hours old.
What?
Let's see. Let's go back up to the top. Let's see. Here we got. Last time you were at EPCOT, just last week. No. Last time we were at EPCOT.
Yeah.
That was in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
So we need to get you down there again.
Yeah. Get me one of them scooters.
Edutainment.
Somebody have to run out my way.
I told you we need to get you a scooter, but you said you didn't want one.
I don't. But I'm not going to, you know, be that person that, wait, y'all gotta wait.
Now we're going to be trying to catch up with her. Let's see. Tia says Mama's a natural. Just sleep and eat. Yep. That's basically for the dining plan where you don't have tickets. Just sleep and eat. Wake up, get out of your nice cushy room, go down, get some food, go back up to your room. Yep.
That's Donnie's idea right there. That's his whole idea.
It really is. Let's see here. Obsessed Rangers fan says, LOL. Okay, well, I think that's pretty much all of our Disney news. Now, I think you might enjoy this one. I'm going to let you read this one. I'm going to let you read it anyway, even if you don't, if I don't let you. All right. So Disney Plus, get a load of that. Can you read that?
The whole thing, right?
Just this little blurb right here.
All them letters.
No. Just the dark, just the bold part.
Cinderella has been remastered and is now streaming in 4K and 4K UHD.
Yeah, Ultra HD.
I never heard of that. On compatible devices.
Yep.
What do I mean?
That means that what we have next to us here is a HD TV.
Okay.
1080p, that's what it means. 1080p means that's how many pixels it is wide. Okay. So from left to right, 1080p, 1080 pixels, 1080. Well, 4K is basically 2 or 3 or 4 times that. It's a lot crisper of a video. Some people like it, some people don't, some people can see it, some people can't. However, the UHD, the Ultra HD is, what do they call it? That's the, well, 4K is Ultra HD. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's the, we'll come back to it because I can't remember what it's called. It's where you get the darks and the lights. I don't, somebody fill me in on that. I can't remember what it is exactly. So, but yeah, if you want to watch it remastered and you have the capability to watch it, we don't have a 4K TV. We don't have 4K device. No, I do have one 4K device, and I actually think your Apple TV is a 4K device. So if you had a 4K TV, you could watch it. And if we had a 4K TV, we could also watch it. We do not. So we don't need one. I personally think that I can't really see a difference. So
as long as I can see the TV.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. Comment. Cinderella is going to be marrying Elsa and ditching the prince in the remastered version. Well, let's hope not.
Well, let's hope not. Much as I like Disney. No, I'm not going there.
No, let's not going there. Let's not go there.
No.
All right. Disney pins. All right. Here's my wheelhouse. You ready?
All right.
There's actually not a lot. But what I do have is very interesting. There was a event that happened at the parks. Well, not at the parks. It was actually at Coronado Springs. And they were doing, it was called Magic Hap Pins. See what they did there? So at this Magic Hap Pins event, I think it was like a 3-day event, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And they... it was just a big pin trading event. There were lots of pins and also pins that were there because they didn't sell them all because of the way that it worked. I think I said this last week, I can't remember, but they're now at Disney Springs. So if you didn't get them, and I know that there's a whole bunch that I wanted, specifically 2 of them, and they were at Disney Springs in large quantities. So when we get down there next week, we're going there first. Because I must have these pins. Like from the day that I saw the first flyer, I saw that and I was just like, me Reiki and me needy.
I understand that feeling.
Okay, but the point of this article is pin vending machines. Get a load of this. So what they did at this special event, it's kind of like the little gumball machines where you like put the money in and you pop the thing open and you get a little prize, right? Well, this was that same concept, except with these, what you were getting was limited edition pins. You were getting pins that were not new, but could possibly be rare. I already said limited edition. or artist-proof pins. That's whenever you look on the back and there's the AP on the back. That's a very sought-after pin collector thing. And I have a few artist-proof ones, which is really neat. So they said maybe what they could be doing is, you know, possibly putting some of these in a pin store or something like that. And especially if what they put in them is those rarer pins, that makes it a lot more fun. Now, if you're just putting those in there and it's just like some random mystery pin that nobody cares about, I would be very upset if whenever we went to open it out, I got a pin that was like $11 or $10 or $9, and like I don't know how much these cost, but I'd be upset if I got a pin that I could have just gotten off the wall.
Ain't it true?
It doesn't say how much they cost, because I believe each person got a card and they were allowed to get 2 pins. I believe that's how it worked. And then they open them up, and inside the pin is like some random whatever.
Now, how much does that cost?
Well, that's what I'm saying, is that they didn't give a price. They just said because the people that went to this, I believe, got a card that they could swipe it twice for 2 pins, and it was just part of their admission price. So
cool.
That would be neat if they put that in the park. It's just something fun you could do. Do you want to, you know, swipe? Yeah, sure, cool. I see comments.
That's what your daughter said. My daughter said.
Let's see. Matthew says not a lot equals less than 30. Say that. What do you mean by that, Matthew? I'm a little off of the timing here. Mama, don't fall asleep during the pin section.
He won't make me fall asleep. You probably will reach over and pinch me.
Wake up. I know I'm boring, but wake up. Yes, Brandon is needy. I'm not needy. Not needy. Okay, back to pins. Let's see. Okay, next thing. Disney100. Oh, I literally just saw this today, so technically this is something from the 3rd and not from the 27th through the 2nd. I just thought this was fascinating. Will I buy this? Absolutely not. Is it cool? I feel like my timing on my face is getting a little off over here. Fig pins. It's a popular pin. It's they license a lot of Disney stuff, and I have a few of them. I have some Sorcerer Mickey stuff and whatnot. Yeah, but you're buying the whole set for $124, and you can only buy it at an AMC theater. So it's a pack of 6. Here's all the pins that are in it. You got Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, Daisy, Donald, and Pluto. And these pins are all about, I thought they said it down here, but I think they're like, if anybody's ever gotten a fig pin, they're like, what, 3 or 4 inches tall. So it's a big pin. I mean, you probably can't see me because, you know, I wasn't looking at you. They're like 3 or 4 inches tall, typical size fig pin. But the only place you can buy them is AMC theaters or on their website. You know, this is actually their website, and you can buy it from their website. So if you are a fig pin collector, there you are. Is this Matthew answering my questions? Not a lot of pins. Meaning, okay, I got it, Matthew. Not a lot of pins, because I said there's not a lot of pins. And he said, meaning less than 30? Yes, less than 30. All right, so on to the next topic. We've got merchandise update.
Oh.
I'm going to let you read this
while
I open some stuff up.
Okay. Disney Christmas merch collection dropping. When? September 12th. Where? Shop Disney.
This is called Disney Keep. This is their Instagram page. That's where this was announced, and I'm sure maybe Disney Parks maybe had an announcement as well. But so Disney merch is going to be releasing on Shop Disney.
Those are too cute.
So get your wallets ready for Disney releasing on Shop Disney on September 12th. Disney Christmas. Now, typically what they'll do is it can range depending on what the event is. Like if it's May the 4th be with you on May the 4th for Star Wars Day. Sometimes they do 12 o'clock Pacific time. Sometimes they do 3 o'clock Pacific time. Sometimes they do 7 o'clock Pacific time. Sometimes they do 10 or 11 o'clock Pacific time. So if you're real anal about it and really want to get all the first merch, you need to be on at those times. 12, 3, 7, 6 or 7, probably both, and then like 10 or 11. And then sometimes they also release stuff throughout the day that they forgot to put on earlier. Now, oh, I didn't even put that up there. Christmas merch. There you go.
Yeah.
Now this stuff. All right, read that.
I thought that was, I was like, he's looking at that Figment thing. New Figment merch was released at EPCOT.
I want you, like, this better still be here. Take a look at this.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so one, we've already seen the bag. We know about the bag, which, you know what we haven't seen lately is anybody, except for people that are reselling it, we haven't seen anybody talk about this bag. Is it still available? We don't know because no one's talked about it. So when we go next weekend, we'll update you and let you know if it's still available. But here's some of the other fun stuff. It's a mug.
Oh my goodness.
It's a Figment mug, $25. And there, you like the saucer. I'm assuming that this is 2 separate pieces because it's got the little piece of cardboard at the bottom and there's a piece of plastic holding it all together. So I'm assuming it's kind of like a large, like Friends type giant coffee mug on the little dish. And then there's a pair of socks for $70. Now, I have seen these other socks right here next to it. These are not new. These have been out for months, possibly a year. I've seen these at the Disney Character Warehouse, so meh. But these socks are brand new. Sorry for burping into the mic. And here's a shirt. This shirt, I think this is a kid's shirt. This is $22. So I wish this was available in, adult sizes. That would be fantastic, but I don't think at this point it is. And then you've got the long sleeve shirt. One little spark lights up for you.
Yeah.
$37. And remember, annual pass holders and DVC get a discount. And here's a purple one.
Oh my God.
This one's $25. And if you look at the statue over here, I got this statue way back in like March or April or May or something. So they've came out with these again. These were gone for months. And now they're back on the shelf. I saw them last time I was there. So these are also available if you didn't happen to get one. That is not part of the new merch, but it is available. And then we've got this. I'm not quite sure what's going on here with this little knot at the bottom, but it is there. But this shirt, ridiculously, is $39.99. I don't know why. Maybe the knot is it's custom.
$20 for the knot.
Yeah, it's custom, so you charge more.
Oh.
That's what a construction worker or a house contractor told me. When you mess up something, you just say it's custom, you can charge more.
Yeah.
And if anybody was wondering what this little gem over here is, this is that little hat. Oh my God. I got a picture of me somewhere wearing it, but I'll find it. No, it's on Tia's phone, I think. Never mind. So I don't have it. But yeah, that's available too. But I love this. Unfortunately, it's $65. This is a hoodie. It's a zip-up hoodie where you can see Figment on the front. This is the front. Then look at the back. Love it. I love it. But I want you to look at the last part of this. Ready? Ready? Here we go.
Boom.
Here is the zipper.
Oh my God.
If nothing else, I want it because the zipper. It is Figment's head. I mean, right?
Yep.
If you are a Figment fan,
then
you've got to love this. And I am.
He is.
And I do. So I don't buy a lot of expensive clothing, but if this sweatshirt if it fits me well, there's a strong possibility that I might end up with just that one thing. Tia's obviously getting the mug. And probably the LOUNGEFLY. No, definitely the LOUNGEFLY if it's there. So, but that was last week. It doesn't matter. But this may end up going home with one of us. Tia's more the clothing person, but this may end up going home with one of us. And all of this merch, you know what it does? It makes up for the Food and Wine Festival annual pass holder shirt. Figment shirt was terrible. It was see-through. It was see-through. Like you could literally hold it up and I could see your wall on the other side of the shirt.
Gosh.
So I went around and I asked, I think I've told the story before, but I went around and I asked all of the cast members, just as I was walking around, I'd be like, excuse me, honest review here. What do you think of this shirt? Usually, because they're not allowed to say they don't like it, don't buy it. Usually what ended up happening, it was kind of a, I don't like it either. They said, I don't like it either. And they would whisper it and kind of just, I didn't say that. But if you're asking me if I should recommend somebody buy it, no. None of them liked it. Was it cute? Yes, it was cute. Was it a functional shirt? It absolutely was not. Could you wear it to the pool? Could you wear it to bed? Sure. But it was not a shirt you'd want to wear out and about because it was transparent. So,
see where to put on her Christmas.
Let's see. Figment Assembled says September for Christmas. That's late for Christmas. For Disney it is, yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas, woo! Woo! Matthew says, now we know why Brandon doesn't sleep. Why? Because I don't have Figment stuff to sleep in? An Obsessed Rangers fan says, that's late. It got for Disney, yeah. Like usually their stuff's out in like July.
Yeah.
Love the Figment zipper pull. Right?
That's cute.
I love it. Side note, he's already pre-ordered it. Matthew always says that, but unfortunately, trust me, Matthew, I have looked. This is not on Shop Disney. It's only at EPCOT.
Oh.
Only at EPCOT. And it looks like this is like this picture, all these pictures were taken in the Imagination store. So the one that like when you get off the ride and you exit out into the gift shop, that's where these pictures were taken. Because I recognize that shelf. I've been in there many times. That's only in the Imagination Pavilion. None of these pictures, from what I can tell, none of these pictures that are not mine, by the way, were taken in any other store except for that one. Yep. No, I'm sorry. This one was taken in Creations. This the mug. This picture was taken in Creations, so that one's probably available elsewhere. So, no, you don't sleep because you were waiting on all those random times. Oh yeah, on like release days. Yeah, no, I mean you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I do that when I know that there's a release day to make sure that I'm going to get what I want to get. I think I kicked the leg. There we go. Okay. All right. Matthew, you know me too well. Okay. Now we're on to, you know what? I'm going to real quickly go through some popcorn buckets. You can read through these. I'm going to pull up some pictures. Hold on a second. And we're going to get these pictures up here. Let's see. Popcorn buckets. Okay, there's a couple of popcorn buckets that are releasing or did release. I'm only reiterating because these are ones that everyone's been waiting for. Okay, here we go. You start right here. Work your way down.
Baymax Sipper. $19.79 was released on August 31st.
August 31st. Hold right there. Now, it includes a fountain drink at the time of purchase. So the $19.79 plus tax. Sales tax to be, plus tax, which will probably end up equaling $20. You get a drink with this. Now, I say that because when we bought the glow-in-the-dark Donald Duck sipper, the drink was extra, but you couldn't get the sipper unless you got the drink. So this one, the sipper's included. Usually that's how it works. All right, next one.
Mickey Mouse Skeleton, $31.75. Release date is September 1st.
All right, and it has officially been released.
Yay.
And it says Mickey Mouse Skeleton Bucket, $31.75 plus tax. Includes popcorn, but at Disneyland, you do not get popcorn refills. Just FYI. It says the bones glow in the dark, so that's pretty cool. And the pumpkin lights up. I'm assuming that this is going to be available at most popcorn carts. I have not heard otherwise yet. So people are saying that they're all over the park. And then our final thing
is Minnie Mouse. Sorry about that, Mickey. Minnie Mouse Winifred Sanderson Sipper, $24.99. Release date September 5th.
So we've got what? Today's the 3rd. We've got 2 more days. So Tuesday is when this one is. That not adorable?
That is too cute.
And her dress lights up.
Ah,
And I'm assuming maybe her fingers light up or something too, but
I love
definitely
the
her
hair.
dress. Yeah. She looks like Winifred Sanderson
Yes, she does.
from a Hocus Pocus. So that's releasing on September 5th. I think that's funny because this is only $25 when like the skeleton bucket was $32 basically. So yeah, hopefully my friend might be able to pick me up one of each of these for us. We'll see what happens with that. So yeah, it's all the popcorn buckets.
Yeah.
That was quick and simple.
That was
to the point. Tia says, I need the Minnie as Winnie.
Minnie is Winnie.
Winifred Sanderson. I knew she would.
Uh-huh.
All right, so you get with your buddy and make sure that she can pick one of those up for us. It comes out on the 2nd. I know that our friend is going to the park on either Thursday or Friday of this week. So hopefully.
So these are actually not going to be available in Florida?
These at the present time are not available in Disney World. They're not.
That's not fair.
It isn't. They always get all the good stuff. We get the leftovers. Like all we have at Disney World right now are the tubs. There's tubs and there's a few. I think they still have the picnic basket, popcorn bucket. Some of the stuff for the Halloween party that are party exclusives obviously are still out, but there's really nothing out except for those things. Some things that they've had and they keep selling out of will return here and there, but other than the tubs, that's all Disney World has right now. So it kind of sucks.
Yes, it does. It's not fair.
All right, real quickly here, we've got some Funkos. Let's see what Funkos we have. I thought this one was pretty fun. I'll let you read that while I pull it up. It's right here.
Okay. Beauty and the Beast Time Deluxe Funko. Funko?
Okay. There it is. Tail is, wait. Oh, it should say Tail as old as time. I'm sorry. Tail as old as time Funko.
There we go.
This is available on, it's available for pre-order at most online retailers. This is Entertainment Earth. $60. I'm not buying this. I'm just telling you how much it is. It is available for $60. Here it is in the box, and here's the back. But it is, it's a scene from Beauty and the Beast, and it's like, it's pretty big. I mean, it's like this big. It's the size of a giant book, like one of those coffee table books. So it's big. It's not like it's teeny tiny, but the Funkos that are in it are obviously whatever size they are.
Yeah.
So $59 when you pre-order it. It will arrive in November. I'm sure it's on Amazon. I'm sure it's on obviously Entertainment Earth and probably 50 other places. So just shop around, find your best price. Amazon does a price match or best price guarantee if you pre-order. So also be aware of that. The next one.
Oh my God. Mickey Mouse as Santa Diamond Collection. Oh, that's so cute.
So this is a Hot Topic exclusive, and it's $16.90. Matthew, wink, wink. If you happen to stop into Hot Topic and see this, I would not be opposed to you possibly picking that up for, one of your family members. He's not looking at me because I'm not on the screen. There we go. For one of your family members. Not saying me, but probably this guy right here.
Him.
And then just let me know how much I owe you. So it's Diamond Collection, meaning that it sparkles. So if you notice in the picture, he actually sparkles a little bit.
He does.
So,
look at him.
But there is also a normal version of this that doesn't sparkle. So I don't care about that one. I just want this one because it's one of the special ones.
Oh, cute.
All right. What do we have next?
We have a translucent blue Moana. I say so.
This is where are we at? Oh, this is an Entertainment Earth exclusive, and it doesn't, from what I understand, it does not glow. Although in this picture it looks like it glows. It doesn't. They're just saying that it's blue. It's Entertainment Earth exclusive, and it is $15 or $14.99 because that 1 cent makes a giant difference. I don't know what they're going to do when they finally end up retiring all of these all of these pennies.
I don't know.
Right. All right. Then we have this one is not actually in here, but you can go ahead and read the next one here.
Disney 100 Oswald, the Lucky Rabbit image.
Oh, no, that part underneath that.
Oh, which one?
Disney Park exclusive.
Oh, Disney Park exclusive.
Okay, so this one was actually out last time we were at the parks, and I totally forgot to buy it because we were in Hollywood Studios, and I said, ooh, I need to get that before we leave. I totally did not go back into the store and get it. Now, that's the only place I saw it, was at the store right at the front of Hollywood Studios, like where the Penn store is and that long stretch right there, but it is available. Or it was that day when we were there a couple weeks ago. So if I go back down and see it again, I will make sure that I buy it because I need to add that to my Disney 100 park collection. I'm going to assume that it was probably between $12 and $15 because that's usually how much they are.
Yeah.
Between 12 and 15. So, but there she is right there. Actually, it's a he because I think Oswald has a girlfriend.
Huh.
But, you know, I don't want to misgender him.
No,
So.
please don't.
All right, the last thing is
Disney 100 Train. It's an Amazon exclusive, 5th in the set. You need four of this one. Release date is October the 25th for $15 even? Wow.
I mean, it's going
Where'd
to
the 99 go?
plus tax. I don't know why they do that. Sometimes it's $14.99. Sometimes it's $15. But this one is, let's see. Let's get past Oswald here. And so you can see up in the top up here, these are the others in the set. So we have Walt. I have that one. We have Steamboat Willie. I have that one. This one came just a couple weeks ago. So I have that one. This one is supposed to be delivered at some point. I'm not sure. I think this one's not even. I think this one, the date changed to like October 31st or something. So I won't be getting that one until like the end of October. This one right here is the one we're talking about now. And it's going to be, the ship date is what? October 25th. So I may end up getting him before I end up getting Woody. Because they're not being shipped when they say they're, like, this was originally supposed to be here on Monday. Now it's not going to be here till the end of October. So, but Spider-Man is I think he's the last one in the series, because now basically what this gives us is, it gives us Walt Disney, it gives us classic Disney, which is, you know, Steamboat Willie, Star Wars, which is, you know, Star Wars. Then we've got Pixar and we've got Marvel. So those are all the properties they own. The only thing we don't have up here is ESPN and National Geographics. So hopefully they're not going to be so whatever that they get those as well. So, but those are all the Funkos. What? No comments?
No.
I can't believe there's no comments.
No comments.
Okay, you're going to be Tia for a day. You ready?
Me?
Yep. You are going to talk about some lounge flies. You don't know what a lounge fly is? Have you never seen Tia carry her little bags around?
Oh, that's a lounge fly.
That's a lounge fly.
I just thought it was a bag.
Tia, your mom didn't know what a lounge fly was. She didn't realize that's what that bag was that you carried.
I thought it was a backpack.
It is. It's a mini backpack. That's what it's called. It's a lounge fly mini backpack.
Okay.
So let's talk about some mini backpacks. Start right here.
Mini Goofy Mummy. What is that? Oh, there he is. Bibbidi, what?
Bibbidi.com exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to work on that too.
Mummy glow in the dark.
He glows in the dark.
Mini backpack.
See if I can find the glow in the dark picture. Oh, there we go. Glows in the dark.
Oh my goodness.
Look at that. And the sides glow in the dark. Look at that. It glows in the dark the whole way around.
It's pretty cute.
Let's see if I can go back up the top. So the inner lining, Tia loves the inner lining. So it's got to have the inner lining, and it's got an inside zipper pocket. So we see that right there, which are two things Tia must have on her lounge flies. Now the question is, does it have side pockets? Oh, it looks like it has side pockets.
It does.
So So this has all of Tia's checklist. It's got an inner pocket, it's got an inner lining, and it's got side pockets, and it looks like it also has a front pocket behind Goofy's teeth.
It's like you lift his little
So
teeth up
behind
real
his,
fine.
behind his teeth right
Uh-huh.
here, it looks like he's got the thing. So that is $90. It doesn't say that this is a pre-order, but it is a Bibbidi.com exclusive.
Bibbidi.
We've never bought anything from them, and I've never really heard of them before. But it was a fun backpack, so we had to talk about it. Next one.
Not sure how you say that word.
Pepita?
Pepita.
He's one of the spirit animals.
From
See?
from Coco.
Yeah.
Okay. LOUNGEFLY. It is modern pinup exclusive, glows in the dark, and it's also $90.
These things are getting so expensive.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. It looks like this one. Oh, it's got stuff on the back. Look at that.
Cute.
I don't see anything about the inner liner, but it does have side pockets. I'm guessing it has a small front pocket. Yeah, I see the zipper right here. But it doesn't show a picture of the inner liner, so we're out of luck there. All right, what do we have next? Oh, you can't see what we have next. There we go. Oh,
We have an animal from the Muppets and your Walt Disney World store exclusive, and it's also $90.
yep.
Oh,
It
that's
says
cute.
low stock. So it's got inner lining. It's all fuzzy. You can
That's
see
so
the
cute.
fuzzy. Inner liner and inner zipper pocket, and it looks like it has side pockets. So that's good. Now we have Mickey Mouse. I don't know if I was a huge fan of this one. Let's talk about this one. Go ahead. Can you see it? Oh,
Okay,
yeah, there
Mickey
it is.
Mouse Bat Convertible Mini Backpack in Crossbody.
Okay, so here we are. The problem that I find with this one is that, okay, so yeah, all the stuff from the LA style rush or whatever, it's got a lot of scantily clad girls. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that now. It glows in the dark. And there's got an inner lining, so that's fun.
Cute.
But it converts from a backpack to a crossbody, so that's pretty cool. Here's the straps and everything. My problem is this. You see the price. This is a specific listing. Then we go to a different listing if you know how to look around the site, and it's only $72. So make sure if you want to buy this one, you go to the right listing on this website, because otherwise you're going to pay a lot more money. So just be aware of that. All right, now we're going to go down to Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh costume collection, plush LOUNGEFLY mini backpack, pumpkin crossbody bag, matching card holder, and pen.
So we've got all of these things right here. Look at this.
Got it all together.
So you can put them all in your cart from one little link here, and I'll put all this in the show notes below. But the LOUNGEFLY backpack is $80. The crossbody, which is this pumpkin right here, is $65. The little card holder is $20, and the pin is also $20. Will we buy these? Most likely not, because we're not a fan of those. But they're still fun because that was all fluffy and fun to play with. All right. Yeah, only 72. Only 72. At 72.
Oh my god.
However, you can buy it for $90, or you can click around the website and find it for $72. It's not one listing, it's two separate listings. So just be aware of that when you go shopping for that. Yeah, your thoughts exactly. No, I agree with you 100%. Okay, we are down to the final thing we're going to talk about. It's the Disney Foodie Report. Guess what time it is? It's that time of year again. It's that pumpkin spice time of year.
One of Tia's favorite.
It is Tia's absolute favorite time of year, because this is when all the pumpkin spice hits everything.
Everything.
So
Everything.
actually, I don't need this webpage. Okay, so what they have is this is Joffrey's. Joffrey's, I assume this is Joffrey's. Let me make sure that I'm reading Joffrey's here. Resort wide. Oh, maybe this is. No, this is Starbucks. My bad. This is Starbucks.
Ah.
Okay, so Starbucks now has a pumpkin cream chai tea latte. I had to take a breath in the middle of that. Pumpkin spice latte and a pumpkin spice cold brew. Those are their seasonals for every year we have to have the pumpkin time of year. There it is. Next thing we have is the Plaza Restaurant has changed its menu. This was kind of a shock to a lot of people because their menu's been pretty stagnant for quite a while. Here's the Plaza Restaurant. This is the DFB's website, and it's right next to the ice cream shop on Main Street. So there's Casey's. Across the way is the Plaza Ice Cream, and then there's the Plaza Restaurant. And that's right next to Starbucks. So we've eaten here two times. And both times they had the, oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. What's the name of that sandwich? Oh my God, I don't remember what it's called. But it was the one that's, it's got the ham and cheese and stuff inside of the, Monte Cristo. I was not going to get that. Monte Cristo. But they got rid of that because that was a limited time, but then it was very popular, so they kept it around, but now it's gone. So what they now have is, let's go ahead and read this right here. Can you see that?
Am I off the menu?
Yes.
Main Street Burger is off.
Yep.
Sirloin steak salad is off. And the Plaza Reuben.
All right. But now what they've added to the menu.
They've got appetizers, onion rings, or house salad. Those are your appetizers. Okay. Entrees, they have pot roast stack, crab cake sandwich, bacon cheeseburger, impossible chili burger. That's what I gotta do. Chef salad, triple decker turkey club sandwich, chicken Waldorf. I got my tongue around that one.
It's a fancy salad.
And for desserts, they've got a specialty milkshakes, chocolate layer cake, and cotton candy cheesecake. Oh man, I'd love to try that.
Interesting.
That sounds kind of good.
A lot of stuff was added and a few things were taken away. So their menu has changed a bit there. Okay, so we also have the Fall Halloween Disney Foodie Guide has been released at, here we go, Disney Parks blog has released this. Let's see if we can get it up here. Here we go. All right, so this is the foodie guide for the early Halloween treats. This is not the party stuff because the party stuff, the party treat list, that was released way back in July, I think. That's this list. So I'll leave a link to both of these in the show notes. It's taken forever to load today, which is funny because our upload speeds are now like 400 megabits per second. So,
Gummy worms.
So this was the Halloween and other treats that are for in-park consumption. This is just the general around the resort and at Disney Springs treats. So we've got the ganachery, we've got the Amorettes, various resort restaurants, the ganachery, I already said that, Jock Lindsay's Hangar Bar. There was a lot of stuff on here. Tia and I have already gone through these to try all the ones that we wanted to try. We got some exclusives to the Animal Kingdom Lodge, Art of Animation, Pop Century, Caribbean Beach, Port Orleans. I'll tell you, honestly, whenever Tia and I did our list was about this long because most of this stuff was just kind of meh. And chances are it's going to be like stuff from the ganachery. It's going to be super expensive. That's one of those uppity, very pricey piece of candy this big, $5.
It would stay right there.
We have bought stuff from there once, maybe twice.
Unless Tia wanted it.
Well, yeah, if Tia wants it, we could try it. I'm going to do anything she wants.
Yep.
But we've made our list, and that stuff did not make it. So, like, we went through that entire list, and it didn't make it. All right. So we've got, comments.
We're showing you the one from Tia.
Where's that? Oh, no, the race is about to start. See you later. Hope you enjoy the race, Tia. Let's see. Matthew, Murph.
I was telling Tia I love her.
Love you too. Let's see, Matthew. Oh, pumpkin spice. I actually like the pumpkin spice stuff. And I'll tell you, I didn't think that I would like it, but Tia's really gotten into the pumpkin spice stuff. Yes, I love Halloween treats. Yes, so now there are 2 lists for Halloween treats, and I will make sure I put them both in the show notes, and that's Disney Parks blog, so the entire list is there, minus prices. So just be aware of that. Oh, and did it say when these begin? Hold on. Make sure that I got this. Starting as early as September 1st. And I think they go through the end of October. So some of these start after September 1st. Some of them start on September 1st. And then Jumpin' Jiminy Cricket said, Spectrum knows you are Disney fans, so they are messing with your speeds. No, actually, we're not on charter right now.
Nope.
We are down in the BFE of Marion County right now, near the beach. And this is what, HTC?
HTC.
Horry County Telecommunications or something like that. So this is actually fiber. So if there's anything going weird on the video here, it's because my computer lags and not because the internet is slow. So I do know that.
Because we lived down here, over 20 years with nothing.
Oh, no TV, no internet, nothing. And all of a sudden they ran fiber down their road. We can't even get fiber in our neighborhood. We live in the middle of the city. So we need to get on that charter because we have charter at our house and we get 10 megabits per second up on a good day. They live down in Podunk nowhere and they get 400 megabits per second up.
What can I say? We finally have arrived.
They have arrived in the 21st century. Okay, so let's talk about the construction to the cake bake shop. When this opens, we are definitely going to try this out. This is, where's that? Right here.
Ooh.
You can start reading that right there.
Okay, website swapped opening in 2023 to coming soon.
So
no updates yet.
Here's the stuff here, and you can see the right here it says coming 2023. Well, their website also used to say coming 2023, but now the website says this. It now just says coming soon. Where's that at? Where's it at?
Right there.
Oh, yeah, coming soon, right there. So that we don't know if that means it's coming in 2024. There's been no announcement about delays. But now coming soon just means it'll be here eventually. Moana's Journey of Water, the signs on that said coming soon for 4 years. So who knows? The construction on this place has been very, very slow. Every time I've walked by it, it has looked like this. It hasn't changed. Like it literally looks the same as it did at the beginning of the summer. So who knows if that's ever going to open. And that's at the boardwalk where I think the ESPN lounge used to be. I'm not 100% positive on that, but I think that's where it is. So finally.
Ooh, I'm looking at that one.
Go ahead and read that last one.
Gideon's Bakehouse temporarily closed at Disney Springs.
Yep.
For a very good reason. The AC broke down.
Yep.
That's not a good thing.
No, it is not, especially in a place where they require the AC. I'm not sure if the AC is used to do a lot of stuff, but if it's hot, your refrigerator is going to get hot too. So basically they said that even with all of their air conditioner units in there, the temperature in the place, the place is very small, was still over 100 degrees.
And they're
in Florida.
Ovens.
Oh yeah, and they have the ovens. Yeah, and they say a lot of their stuff takes 24 hours to make.
Lord,
they're baking these cookies constantly around the clock, and they said that they take, it gets so hot in there.
They're sweating it up.
There's not a lot of space. If you've ever been in that restaurant before, and it's smaller, probably smaller than this room. It's very small. You don't see the room we're in, but I mean, we're in a good sized living room, but it's smaller than your living room.
Whoa.
The entire customer area is smaller than your living room.
That wasn't the one that we got that strawberry
crepe
thing at.
No, I don't think this place was even open. That was Amaret's.
That was good.
Yeah, that place is very good. But then if you've ever looked when they open the doors to the actual kitchen area, it's small back there too. Ooh. So that little door is separating those two rooms. So I can't imagine how hot it wasn't there. But according to their Facebook page, they opened back up today. September 3rd, according to their Facebook page, Gideon's announced that they are back open today.
Yay.
This says Gideon's at Disney Springs will reopen today. I got absolutely flooded with support messages over the last 3 days, and I'm grateful for your kindness. So anyway, they should be open. If they're not, I don't know. But I did look at their listing on the Disney Springs page, and the Disney Springs page says that it's open. So usually when there's something that's closed, it actually says closed or closed for construction or whatever it is. But it says it's open right now. So it is open as far as we know. Oh, let me get that. There we go. It's open as far as we know.
Mm-hmm.
So get some Gideons. I'm sure a lot of people didn't realize they were open if they are open, unless they made some big announcement at Disney Springs. So, well, that is all of the news that we have for this week. Does anybody have anything else they would like to comment on or talk about? If not, I want to thank my mother-in-law, Wanda, for joining us
Yay.
on our live stream this week.
Yay.
And she will be joining us sometime soon to go down to Florida on a Disney trip now that she's retired and has some time on her hands.
Yep.
Now if we could just get your husband to slow it down a little bit, then he could come with us.
Yeah, I think he's ready.
Work his finger to the bone. He's past retirement age.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's retired.
He actually
He just gets bored. When he's
He
home, you know what he does?
age.
He sits out in his little Smurf hut out there, because we call him Papa Smurf, and he piddles in his little barn, burns stuff.
Oh, he loves to burn, Lord bless
We
us.
came here yesterday, and the first thing we noticed when we pulled up into the driveway was a smoking barrel, a drum, one of those giant, like, 100-gallon
Was it
drums.
a new one?
I don't know.
Because he has one out there that he's been using forever, and it's really just
It's just holes in it.
it's about this high.
Oh, that, okay.
It's burned all the way down.
That's funny. So we saw that burning when we pulled in. Tia goes, that little firebug.
Yes, he is.
First thing we noticed. And that's what he does when he's bored. He piddles around his garage, and he piddles around with burning stuff.
We planted those pine trees out there, and now they're giving him plenty to burn. And limbs.
So anyway, all right. Well, we'll just have to plan that trip.
Yep.
All right.
Yay.
All right. Well, we are going to say goodbye for this week, and we will be back again next week. But next week we're going to be at the park. Tia and I will be at the park, so we don't know what's going to go on yet next weekend, but we'll let you know coming up, and you can join us hopefully for our live stream. Yep. And for those of you that join us when we're in the park, we really appreciate that as well. But I guess until next week, remember,
no capes.